Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. O'Neal looking around. Left side Irving. Shoots over Doncic. Davis with the bucket.
And this is just AD doing what AD does. Dominating the defense there and converting.
Out to Porzingis. Off target from three-point range. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his son.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Irving. He takes it in. Down low. Robinson for three. Rebound by the Clippers. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. And finished off by Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, I'll tell you this, if Dirk is free at the rim, you expect the throwdown. Love seeing the big man get up.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
There's a screen by Robinson. And finished off by Doncic.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness. Go ahead with the hammer.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Irving. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Count that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Albuquerque. To the middle. And stolen by Nowitzki. Ahead. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
What an up fake by Luka Doncic. He got that defender quickly off his feet.
That free throw good from Doncic. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Oh!
The have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Outside, George. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And Robinson comes to help. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Robinson, that's good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Nowitzki, no good. Gay with no one around. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Nowitzki, that's for 2. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Albuquerque out in front. They lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Albuquerque.
And guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Pass to Markkanen. Outside for Simmons. Bangs home the trifecta.
And this is a shot Simmons has to make on a consistent basis. Encouraging to see him willing and making that one.
Now here's Mutombo. It's blocked by Shaq. Markkanen looking it over. With the drive. Back to McGrady. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. For 3. Outside for Simmons. Takes a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Markkanen's got his first points in this one.
Well, you just love to see Markkanen get after it and contribute on the backboards. Big-time job right there.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Now, here's Tatum after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. And it's good, 2 points. Gay's got 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And so here's Albuquerque following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Here's Ball driving the lane, and Ball slams it in.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And here is Ball following the 3 from Tracy McGrady. Pass to Mutombo. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple. Mutombo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, get used to this. LaMelo Ball, another assist. This guy's got a chance to be one of the all-time great passers.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The 7th pick in 2017, Lauri Markkanen. Almost a throw-in in that Donovan Mitchell trade.
That's incredible to think of now in the context of this guy becoming an all-star in his own right, Kevin. I mean, Markkanen is a 7-footer who's got efficient offensive numbers, like 50, 40, 90 type numbers. He is an uncommon talent.
Los Angeles calls timeout. .116 left in the first half. Now here's Ball. Pass to Mutombo. Gay outside. Back to Mutombo. Gay outside. Offline with his three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from three. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Markkanen with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And the Clippers call time here.
Checking in for the away team, Joel.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. There's the drive.
Simmons.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty
Very
small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Doncic drops the hammer.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Pass to Mutombo. Back to Ball. Paul George with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And here is Nowitzki. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Ball with it. And Ball slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And the Clippers call time here. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Make some noise, fans.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Tatum. Goes up. Tatum with the finish on a beautiful break.
You can see the length and the impact defensively of Jason Tatum. The rip and then the score on the other end.
Inside. And stolen by Thompson. Booker looking around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to George. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Here's Doncic. Oh, explosive move by Doncic.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
That's just staying with your man, anticipating what he's thinking, and great instincts on the block from Paul George.
5 to shoot. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And here is Doncic. He's got 11. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Out to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
You can just see how patiently Luka just waits for the defense to react, and then boom, he hits you with his move.
Booker outside. .40 left in the third. Tatum on the wing. Over Porzingis. Tatum no good. And so here are the Clippers. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Porzingis. That's tipped. And he'll be shooting his first.
All you do.
Free throw of the game here.
Second team foul.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
And here's Booker from the arc. And that's collected by Nowitzki. To the inside. And stolen by Booker. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Albuquerque leads by only 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us.
38.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Albuquerque with the possession. They lead by 1. The wide open look here for Lopez. The three-pointer no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Clippers. To take the lead. And it's good on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 1.
A big boost to their chemistry when Markkanen is operating the pick and roll that well. Teams need their bigs to master that set.
Pass to Lopez. Tatum a screen. And Thompson puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. And Albuquerque leads by 2.
Well, you talk about confidence when you're from distance. It's Klay Thompson. That's his world, and we're just living in it. Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Here's Booker. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons.
See, I feel stupid.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Stolen by Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
That's showing a little bit of straight line speed. Markkanen opening up in transition. Nice.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside, O'Neal. Back to Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to McGrady. And Lopez pulls it down.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's McGrady. And he jams it with authority.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now, Antetokounmpo. There goes Giannis. And O'Neal gets it to go.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
To the paint. Crafty move. A shot by Shaq. No good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
O'Neal wide open. Connects from downtown.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Irving nails both of them.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
You suck. Mr. Games.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You gotta play mistake-free.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here is O'Neal. Simmons with it.
That's all you do. Dude was just reach.
Honestly, just doing
I mean, it's pathetic. You could not one time this whole game you played with just straight up.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So the Clippers with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.